Hi legends, welcome back to Digital Manzoor. Let's dive into the second episode, the future-proof or marketing campaigns. How to launch the campaign. All those about the campaign. To implement execution, take strategies. Everything we'll discuss about in this video. Okay. If you missed my last video about the starting your digital career, make sure to check it out. The link has been mentioned above, okay, or else you can check in the below description. Okay, so moving to the next slide. Smart Framework 2025 edition. So basically, SMART is observation is a specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So specific is not just increase website traffic; it's increase personalized leads by 10% for a specific audience. Imagine in 2025 you are spending morning coffee, scrolling through your curated news feed. Suddenly an ad pop-up came. It's like reading your mind. So that's not a science fiction, that's a marketing in 2025. So today's we are diving into how you can future proof your marketing campaigns. Whether you are seasoned pro or just starting out, this video is for you. So we'll explore 5 key areas that will transform your marketing strategies. So first we'll discuss about the specific. So in 2025, increase the traffic means won't cut anymore. Yeah, your goals need to be laser focused. So earlier you used to say like this much traffic we used to get, we'll get a lot of traffic by spending this amount like that. So now 2025, after AI came, we have to be very precious, need to tell the exact how much traffic we can able to get it by spending X amount. Okay, think more, increase the AI personal leads by 10% is by millennials for tech industry. See, the differences is all about the precision. Okay, so that's the reason we need to have a specific about the traffic. Okay, this let's move on to measurable goals. It's not a manual, it's tracked live by AI dashboards. So gone are days manual tracking and spreadsheets. In 2025, AI dashboard will do heavy lifting for you. Imagine real-time updates on your campaign performance. No more waiting for end of the month reports. You will have the instant access to data, allowing to make a quick decision. Okay. Then the third one is achievable. So leads us to our third point. In 2025, what's achievable will look very different from today. Okay, technology and the platform are evolving at lightning speed. Your goals need to be factored in these rapid changes. Example, voice search might become a norm, so your SEO strategy would need to adapt accordingly. Yeah, otherwise it will be very difficult, right? So next we'll discuss relevance. Relevance means align tightly to business goals. So in 2025, again, your marketing goals must be aligned tightly with your business objectives or leaders. It's not just about the getting likes and shares. It's about the how those metrics translate into your business growth. Okay, so ask yourself, how does these marketing goals contribute, to our bottom line? Okay, if you can't answer that, it's time to rethink your strategies. Okay, then lastly, time bound. is quicker. Goals need to be matched today competitive speed. Again, in business world, right, we'll move on even faster than it doesn't now. It does now. Your goals need to be matched this pace. Instead of annual targets, think quarterly or even monthly also. So this allows you to stay aligned and adapt agile and adopt to market changes quickly. So let's say you are launching a fitness app in this year, okay, 2025. So your initial marketing goal could be achieve 1,000 apps downloads from health conscious professionals age 20 to 40 in major cities within the first month to launch. So using AR try to before you buy features, right? So these goals is specific to your target audience, measurable through download analytics, achievable for a new app, relevant for your business models and time bound. Now you might be thinking, this all sounds great, but how do I actually implement these strategies? Great question. Let's break it down step by step. So first one is know your audience inside out. In 2025, AI will provide deep insights into the consumer behavior. Use the data. Consumer can able to get the data through a lot of pay tools are there. If I say example, there is a IQ, which is a YouTube analytics tools, where you can able to see that how much particular video title getting a score, how many competitors are using these particular videos, titles and trending videos and topics, ideas, everything will get by this tool. Okay, so I'll share the link in the description. You can check it out. It's a free. Then after, if you want to update to more insights, then you need to buy it. Okay. The second step is set clear specific goals using the SMART framework, as we discussed. Make sure they align with your overall business objectives. Okay. Then third, step 3, choose your right tools and platforms. Okay. So in 2025, this might be include your AI powered marketing suites, VR advertising platforms, or even brain computer interface for market research. Then fourth one is create personalized content at your scale. So AI will help you your messages invisible to consumers. Then fifth one is implement the real-time tracking and optimization. Use AI dashboard to monitor your progress and make quick adjustments. There are a lot of AI tools will be there. You can check it out. Then sixth one is stay flexible and ready to pivot. Okay, the marketing landscape will change rapidly. Be prepared to adopt your strategies. Okay, now let's address some common challenges you might face. Okay, challenge number 1. I didn't mention the points. I'm just telling you. Please, if anyone take a notebook, or maybe you can write down all these points. It will help you. So challenge number 1 is keeping up with the technology's advancement. Solution is dedicate time each week to learn about the new marketing tech. Okay, updates, and follow industry leaders, attend virtual conference, and experiment with the new tools. Then challenge number 2, balancing the personalization with the privacy concerns. Then again, solution is be transparent about the data usage and provide clear opt-out options. Okay, use anonymized data where possibly, and always prioritize customers trust. Okay, then challenge number 3 is standing out in a crowded digital space. Okay, focus on the creative, unique, valuable experience for your audience. So this could be means interactive AR ads, personalized video content, AI driven customer services. Remember, the key of success is 2025 will be adaptability and continuously learning. See, the marketing world is changing fast, but with the right approach, you can stay ahead with of the curve. Okay. Um, so, are you ready for future-proof your marketing campaigns? Start by reviewing your current goals. How can you make them more specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound? Okay. Share your thoughts in the comment below. Okay. I would love to hear your ideas. Okay. Yeah. Let's move on to the second slide. So identify the key performance indicators. Okay. Here is we have website traffic, conversion rate, cost per acquisition, return of ad spend. These are the four major metrics. Key metrics. So the crucial topic is even wonder how to tell if your efforts are actually paying off well. That's where key performance indicators KPI comes in. So these are the vital signs of your campaigns, telling you if you are right on the right track or to hit your goals. So so let's break down what KPI or why they matter so much. Think of KPIs as your business report card. So they gave you clear picture of how well you are doing. Okay. But here the thing is, not all KPIs are created equal. You need to choose one that really matters for your specific goals. Okay, let's start common KPI, which is website traffic. This is a simple number of people visiting your website. It's a good indicator of how well you are attracting the potential customer. But remember, the high traffic does not always mean success. You need to be look at what these visitors are doing on your website. So are they just passing through? Are they taking action? Okay, this is the things you need to be analyze. The second one is the conversion rate. The conversion rate is a percentage of the visitor who completed your desired action, filling out the form or make purchase. That is called a conversion rate. It could be filling your form, signing up your newsletter, or making purchase. The high conversion rate means your site is effectively turning visitors into customers. Let's say you have 1,000 visitors and 50 of them make purchase. Your conversion rate would be a 5%. Is that good? Well, it depends upon your industry and goals. That's why it's important to set a benchmark and track your progress over time. Okay. Third one is cost per acquisition, CPA. How much it costs you to get a new customer. So to calculate this, divide your total marketing cost by the number of new customers you have gained. For example, if you spend $1,000 on marketing and got 10 new customers, your cost per acquisition would be $100. The lower your CPA, the more efficient your marketing efforts are. But remember, a low CPA is not always the goal. Sometimes it's worth spending more or acquire high value customers also. Okay, please remind this one, make a note. Then fourth one is the ROS, return of ad spend. This shows how much revenue you generated for every dollar spent on advertising. To calculate, divide your revenue by your ad spend. So for instance, you spend $100 on ads and made $500 in sales. Your ROS would be a 5:1. This means for every dollar you spent, you made $5 back. A higher ROS is generally better, but again it depends on your specific business model. So remember, KPIs are just not numbers on a dashboard. They are the tools to help you make informed decisions and improve your business. So don't get overwhelmed by trying to track every possible metrics. Start with a few key indicators that directly relate to your goals. As you get more comfortable, you can add more KPIs to your tracking. It's also important to review your KPI regularly. Set aside time each week, a month, or look at your numbers and analyze the trends. So this will help you spot issues early and capitalize on opportunities. And don't forget to celebrate your wins. Okay. Okay. When you see the positive trends, right, in your KPIs, take a moment and acknowledge your progress. It's a great way to stay motivated and keep, pushing forward. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's moving to the next slide. Media planning basics. Choose the right audience. Uh, Media planning is all about the choosing the right channels to reach your target audience. So consider these are the three factors where we collected target your audience. Where do they spend their time online? Example: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. The next one is your budget. How much can you afford to spend on each channel? Okay. Third one is your campaign target. Which channels are the most effective to achieve your specific goal? So example, if you are trying to target young adults, Instagram or TikTok might be a good choice. If you're targeting business professionals, LinkedIn might be a better fit. Okay. Don't spread yourself too thin. Focus on a few key channels and master them. Okay. But how do we know that which channels are right for you, right? Well, it's all start with understanding your target audience. Where do they hang out online? Are they scrolling through Instagram or networking in LinkedIn? Maybe they are me doing the memes or dancing or in the Facebook. Knowing where your audience spend their time on is a crucial. Okay. You need to do research more on that. Coming to the budget as also. Okay. So how much you can afford to spend on each channel? Okay. It's important to allocate your resources wisely. Don't forget to your campaign goals. Okay. Where what are you trying to achieve? you know um, Different channels are better suited for different objectives. Example, if you're targeting young adults, as I said before, Instagram might be the best your channel to target audience. Yeah, all those things you need to focus on the key channels are the real, you need to master them on that. Yeah, so quality over quantity always, guys. Okay, fine. Let's move on to the next slide. Launching and tracking your campaign. Once you plan your campaign, it's time to launch. Here the few tips. Okay, start small. Test your campaign with a small budget before scaling up. So let's talk about small budget. Okay. A small budget with a small campaigns. See, when you get the budget from the management, or you maybe have a budget from your end itself, it's obviously tempting to go with all the budget to spend right away. But trust me, it's not always the best approach. Instead, consider the testing your campaign with a smaller budget. This allows you to dip your toes into the water and see how things goes. Okay, think of it as a trial run before big show. By starting small, you can identify these potential issues early on only. You can also gauge initial responses without risking too much. So, how small should you start? Okay, well, that depends on your overall budget and goals. A good rule of thumb is is to allocate about 10 to 20% of your total budget for this testing phase only. Okay, so this gives you enough data to work with your with or without breaking your bank. Yeah. Second one is the track your results. So what does mean is monitor your KPI closely and make adjustment as needed. So this is a crucial for understanding how your campaign is performing. Um, you need to keep a close eye on your key performance indicator or KPIs. These are the metrics that matter most for your specific goals. So, for example, if you are running an e-commerce campaign, you might focus on the conversion rates. Okay, if brand awareness campaign, you might look at reach and engagement. The key is to choose KPIs that align with your campaign objectives. Once you identify your KPIs, set up your system to monitor them regularly. This could be a daily, weekly, or even hourly, depending on your campaign. So many platforms offer real and time analysis, which can be incredible helpful. As you track these metrics, look for trends and patterns. Okay, or certain ads performing better than others. Is there any particular time for day when engagement spikes? See, these insights can help you make informed decision about your campaign only when you see in your dashboard. Speaking speaking of making decision, so no campaign is perfect from the start, right? That's why it's important to be ready to make changes as needed. If you notice that certain ads are not performing well, don't be afraid to pass them. Okay, on the flip side, if you see ads that are doing great, consider increasing their budget. The key is to responsive and flexible. The campaign shouldn't be a set in stone. Yeah, it should be living, breathing things that evolves based on the data you are seeing. Okay, so that then move on to the A/B testing. Experiment with the different ad copies, visuals, and targeting option to see what work best. Okay, so this is a powerful tool for in any marketer. So A/B testing involves creating two versions of something, then seeing which perform is better. Okay, you can do A/B testing pretty much anything in your campaign. Okay, this includes be ad copy, visuals in the creatives, targeting options, even landing page. Okay, the process is simple. Create two versions of what you want to best test, run them both for a setup period, then compare their performance. Example, you might create two different headlines for an ad. Okay, version A could be a more straightforward, while version B is more playful. Run both ads and see which one get more clicks and conversions. The winner became your new standard, and you can then test it against a new challenge. Okay, this process is continuously improvement can really boost your campaign's performance over time. So when it comes to A/B testing, it's important to only change one variable at a time. Okay, if you change multiple things, you won't know which changes led to the improvement. Also, make sure you run your test for long enough to get statistically significant results. Okay, this might mean running the test for a few days or even few weeks depending on your traffic. Yes, be patient, guys. it takes time to optimize campaign to see result. Yeah, so don't get discouraged if you don't see massive improvement right away. Marketing is often game of incremental gains. Okay, small improvements can add up your big results over time. It's also worth noting that different types of campaigns have different timelines. A direct response campaign might show results fairly quickly. On the other hand, a brand awareness campaign might take longer to see measurable impact. Understanding these timelines can help you set realistic expectations. So, how long should you wait before making major changes? Again, depends upon your specific campaign and goals. Okay, as a general rule, give your campaign at least couple of weeks to gather data. This gives enough time to spot trends and make informed decisions. The key is to find balance between being responsive and being patient. Let's recap what we have covered so far. We talk about starting a small budget, testing your campaign with a limited budget. Okay, then track your results. We discuss about the importance of tracking your results and monitoring your KPIs. We explored how to make adjustment based on the data you are seeing. We A/B testing. How can it help you or optimize your campaign? And finally, we talked about the importance of the patience to see the results. Okay. Yeah. Moving to the next slide. Automating with a influencer. Now here we things get really interesting. What if you could automate some of the more time consuming aspects of campaign executions? That's where AI influencer come in. So AI influencer can help you task content creations, audience targeting, and performance optimization. Well, what if I told you there is a way to make your life easier? Today we are, world of a influencer and how it can be transform your marketing game. Let's start with the questions. Okay, how much time do you spend on repetitive marketing tasks? Please comment in the box. We'll see. If you like most people, it's probably more than that you would like to admit. Things it doesn't have to be that way. Okay, AI influencers changing the game for the marketing everywhere. It's not just another tool. It's like having a super smart assistant working for you 24/7. Sounds pretty good, right? Now you might be wondering, what exactly can AI influencer do for me? Well, let me break it down for you. First, we have got content creations. Those hours you spend starting at a blank page trying to come up with the perfect ad copy, right? AI influencer can help you with that. It can generate ad copy, social media posts, and even blog articles. Think about how much time that could save you. Okay, but it doesn't stop there. Okay, then again, audience targeting, finding the right audience for your campaign can be tricky. A influencer can help you identify the most relevant audience for you. It analyzes the data and trends to pinpoint who's most likely to be interested in your product and services. Yes. Third one is performance optimization. You know how you are always tweaking your ad bids and budgets when you come to the performance campaign optimization. AI influencer can do that for you automatically. It adjusts your campaign real time to maximize your result. It doesn't do without your approval. Of course, it will notify you, it will ask you, then once you analyze, once you approve, then only it will be do the automatically. Okay, now what you might be thinking, that sounds great, but will it really make differences? See, I had a client who was spending hours every week on this task. Okay, she was stressed over work and her campaigns were not performing as well as she wanted. We introduced her to a influencer. Within a month, she saw a 30% increase in her campaign performance. Yeah, she got back about 15 hours a week. That's like guiding 2 extra working days. But here the really exciting part is I can't able to show the her results because it's a little confidential. When you automate tasks, right, you free up your save your time, big picture stuff. You can focus on strategies, analyze, and creativity. So these are the things that really move the needle in the marketing. Let's break down how AI perform works in the practice. Okay, uh, say you are launching a new product. Okay, normally you would spend days writing copy, figuring out your audience, setting up your campaigns, right? With AI influencer, you input your product details and goals. The AI generate multiple versions of ad copy for you to choose from. It suggests audience segment based on your product and past campaign data. And once your campaign is live, it continuously optimizes your bids and strategy until you get to saw the good results. But it doesn't just about the saving time. AI influencer can spot your patterns, insights, and human might miss that. For example, it might notice your ads performing better at certain time for a day, or that particular type of languages resonate more with your audience. So these insights can help you make smarter marketing decision. Now you might be wondering about the learning curve. Isn't complicated to use? Yeah, the good news is AI influencer designed to be user friendly. Most people get hang of it just a few days, and the time you save more than makes up your initial learning period. Let's talk about some specific features that may make AI influencer stand out. There is a content calendar feature. It helps you plan schedule your content across platforms. This ensures you are always posting consistently, which is a key for engagement. Then there is A/B testing feature as well. It's automatically create a variation of your ads and test them against each other. This means you are always using the best performing content. And let's not forget about the reporting feature also. It compiles all your data and easy to understanding reports. No more spending hours putting together presentation for your boss or clients. But perhaps the most impressive feature is its ability to learn and adapt. The more you use AI influencer, the better it gets an understanding of your brand and audience. It's like having a team member who is constantly improving. Now I want to address some concern here sometimes. Okay, some people worry that using AI will make their marketing feel robotic and impersonal, but that's not the case at all. AI influencer is a tool enhance your marketing, not replace your creativity. You are still in control your brand, voice, and strategy. As I said before, right? Without your approval, it won't change anything automatically. The AI just helps you execute more efficiently. Let's imagine you are running a small e-commerce business selling eco-friendly products. You want to launch a campaign for a new line of reusable water bottles. Normally, the this would involve hours of work, right? Yeah, but A influencer, the process looks like these you input the details of if your new product line. A influencer generates several ad copy option focusing on the eco-friendly accepts. Um, it suggests the targeting people interested in sustainability and the outdoor activities. Once the campaign is live, it starts optimizing your bids based on the performance. It notices that your ads performing well and hiking enthusiastic. It's adjust your targeting to focus more on this group. On this group, your ad spend became more efficient and your sales start to increase. All this, all of this happens with minimum input from you guys. If you're free to focus on other aspects of your business like product development, customer services, etc. Now AI influencer is not a magic solution that will solve all your marketing problem, right? Isn't a magic solution, right? That will solve all your marketing problem. It's powerful tool, but it still needs your expertise and guidance. You need to set a clear goals, provide a quality inputs, and monitor the overall strategies. Think of it like a partnership between human and machine. AI handles the time-consuming, data-heavy tasks, right? You focus on the creative strategy, decision, and that requires human insight. So this combination of can lead to some impressive results. I have seen businesses double their conversion rates. Others have cut their ad spend by 40% while maintaining the same level of sales. And almost everyone reports significant time saving. But perhaps the biggest benefit is how it changes your approach of to marketing. Okay, with a influencer you can more experimental, you can try new ideas without worrying about the time investment. If something doesn't work, a quickly adjust. This allows you more agile responsive marketing strategies. Now you might be wondering about the cost, right? Is a influencer is only big business with the big budgets? No. Good news is there is something business for all sizes. Okay, it's minimum cost only. You can check out the link given below. Uh, you know, you'll all get all the details. You can read detail in detail every point to point. After that, you can take decision to purchase. Okay. Yeah. To take your marketing next level with a influencer, give it a try, see how it can be transform your campaigns. If you found this information helpful, please give this video like, and don't forget to subscribe for marketing tips insights. Okay, thank you guys, thank you so much. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. Please hit like, subscribe, and if you have any doubts, please comment on the description. I will see you the next video. Okay, thank you.